You ready?
The Winston Dramatic Show has been brought to you by Burlington Volkswagen, located at 4500 Route 130 in Burlington, New Jersey. At Burlington VW, we have some respectfully dope cars to ring the bell for. Check out the new ID4 Pro all-electric V with navigation, the Atlas, which is a smooth SUV, and the Tiguan, which is a rugged crossover, and more. Feel free to stop by and check out the specials that we offer at Burlington VW. Whether you need a new car, a leased car, or a pre-owned V, be sure to holler at AJ or Syed. Make sure you tell them that Winston Dramatic sent you.
What's good again? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I mean, I know we're a little bit late. What are we? We may be like, what, 20-something, 25 minutes late or something like that. You know what I mean? We had to get things straight. Maybe we should have started sooner. You know what I mean? Shout out to the city of Trenton for creating such brilliant minds. You know what I mean? Not every mind is a brilliant mind, but a lot of us are. You know what I mean? A lot of us have brilliant minds from this area, from these parts of town. You know what I mean? If you want to see, if you want to do anything pertaining to the city or my area, Central Jersey, North Jersey, even South Jersey, you guys can come tune in, check me out. Y'all can send an email, just send a link, winstondramatic@yahoo.com. You know what I mean? And we can do some business or open up business for you guys. Try to open up your mind and do different things. You know, I look at the Facebook and I see a lot of crazy things happening. I see some crazy things happening, but my whole intent is just to push good spirits, good vibes. You know what I mean? If I see something good, I try to push it, promote it. You know what I mean? I try not to push too much craziness, too much things that's going down that I see have no future. You know what I mean? But you know what, roads do grow in the concrete as well from time to time, not all the time. You feel me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tonight I got one of the greats from around my way. You know what I mean? From around my city. So I mean my neck of the woods. If you're from somewhere out of town, you know what I mean? South Jersey, Pennsylvania, whatever. You know what I mean? We got a dude around our way that some of you might know, man. Played a dope position. He's a linebacker. He was a linebacker even in town. He was a strong linebacker. Real tough. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody around here could see him. You know what I mean? Well, in the area. And when I say the area, I'm talking about all the way from Boston to Baltimore. You feel me? But he made his moves through the city. You know what I mean? We got a nice conversation. If you guys want to, you can comment, talk to him. Just don't bring no bad spirits. You can tune in, talk to him. You know what I mean? He'll tell you what's up. But meanwhile, we're going to have a conversation of what I've been trying to get him to come do for a while. So, G Stills, you ready? Yes. I got Gary Stills in the building. For y'all who don't know, or if you haven't seen him, or he haven't called in you from the area in a while, here we go right here. You know what I mean? Here we go right here. You know what I mean? Here we go. What's up, G? What's happening?
What's good, man? Out here just enjoying life. What's going on with you, man?
Yo, it's lovely seeing you, man. You look good. You know what I mean? You look like you 16 again. You feel me? Look like you can slam dunk or run 50 miles. You know what I mean?
And all of them, hey, they know the boy. I ain't jumping, I ain't running.
You ain't doing none of that?
No, man. I keep it basic and low impact, man.
That's right. That's right. You know what I mean? So it's lovely seeing you, man. How's life treating you? What's going on new? What's happening? How you feeling? What's the deal?
Life is good, man. I just had a second grandbaby, man. You know.
So yes.
2 granddaughters. You know, my son Darius. You know, blessed me with that. So
yes,
that's the newest addition to the Stills family. So yeah.
Right, so
pretty good, man.
Are they baby boys? Or are they
no 2 girls, man? 2 girls.
Baby girls?
Willow. Yep. Yeah.
So they can't carry on the football regime of what you got going. They can't carry that on.
Yeah, they can't, but the world trying to change that. But anyway, yeah.
You think they're gonna have women in football in the next 15 years?
I ain't no chauvinist, but women can't handle that like that, bro.
They can't handle
We're
that.
gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep it cool. We don't want to start no arguments in the Me Too movement. Hey, stick to lingerie. Stick to lingerie football. Don't put that helmet and shoulder pads on again. It's a little bit too much, man.
You don't think that the women could do that? Just they stay in them tights. What's the you said lingerie football? What's that? They be in tights and all that stuff. That's a big thing right now.
They out there half naked, man.
Right.
Yeah, you be like, bro. I mean, you can't even watch the play. You're watching. So yeah, they good. Just stay sexy and stay feminine. You don't want to get hit by a real linebacker, man. I'm just all of this. I'm gonna keep it.
Yo, have you ever got hit? You had to. You was on the field, but did you ever get hit like that?
Oh yeah, man.
And who was it?
It's a couple times I got blasted, man, where I just didn't know where I was at one time.
Like that?
We was playing the San Diego Chargers. I got hit, and I had to go over I forgot the defense. I went on the side. I went on the sideline. I was like, oh shit, man, I can't. And if they call that special team out there, I gotta go out. I didn't remember it, but luckily. It had colors and numbers to it, so I actually got myself together within about 2 minutes. But another time, I got hit against the Rams, and I thought the game was starting. Man, I was coming out to halftime, and Sean.
Serious? You serious?
Yeah, I got hit on a punt, and everything was mechanical.
Let's go. Sweet Charity Lee said, "Let's go from round away." Charity Lee, give Charity Lee a shout out. She said,
"What's up, Charity Lee? What's good, Miss Lady? she doing her thing, man. She's so fine. She's so fine.
Yeah. Go win.
That's the lady right there, man. Yeah,
that's right.
Charity, hey, keep doing your thing.
That's right.
So I got hit, right?
Right.
And shit, I was off my feet. Forgot the first half. Came out for the third quarter. I said, barbershop. I said, yo, you ready to play this game? He said, gee, we in the third quarter. I said, they got to pay me for this.
Yeah, wow, for real? Oh man, damn, yeah. Yeah, they rocked you. They rocked you.
Bro, like people don't know, man. That's a hard sport and the journey is like people only see what's on Sundays.
Right.
But like that during the week. Like, especially because I did it all the way until I got about 36 years old.
Yeah, you was older.
I remember when my second year at Baltimore, I ain't even practice all week. I just played the game.
You just came straight in, but they let you start still. But you was so much on time, and you still,
I mean, I knew how to play. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't about like, going in and beating yourself up because I hurt my knee again.
Right.
They gave me the graces, and then when I went to the Rams, I was like, man, I ain't gonna pass this physical.
Yeah.
They were so bad. They was like, gee, however you come in here with one leg, we need you.
Right.
I said, yeah.
They needed you bad. They needed you bad. What's the procedures, man? When you all right, because I'm gonna go all the way back, right? When you was at the high, because you've been playing since you were young, right? You've been playing. How old were you when you first started from the gate? We're gonna run all the way up into the league. We're gonna run you all the way up into the league.
I was 11. I was 11 when I made the decision. I was how it started was the Super Bowl was playing. The Giants and the Denver Broncos. I came in the house one day, and the game was on. I mean, nobody was in my living room for whatever reason. I was 180 Walnut.
Right.
And I saw Lawrence Taylor, and I actually got the pleasure to meet Lawrence Taylor, this year at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, talk to him.
And I was like, oh, you know what? That looks interesting because I was always a wild young man. I ain't mind getting scuffed up and running around.
Right.
We used to play in the park. We used to play in the back alleys.
Right.
And like a week later, my mom and my dad was in the room. I knocked on the door. I went in. I said, I want to play pro football. I said, I'm going to.
Right.
And I remember my my dad called me Gary D, right? He was like,
right.
okay, whatever you want to do, Gary D, because back then we all had rap names.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he still called me that today. Like today,
right.
If I ever call, he'd be like, what's up, Gary D? I'd be like, so he's the one, he stuck to it for 50 years. And all the way up until, and I counted, the crazy thing was I counted every year that went past. I said, okay, I'm going to the NFL this year on that particular year. And I counted down every year.
Right.
I had I promise you, I was so focused and dedicated. I had no doubt, no inkling that this can possibly not work for me. I was like 100% in.
But Joe, you just love the sport though, actually though, too, right?
It wasn't the sport. It was the fact that I didn't mind getting hurt, and I didn't mind. I used to love to run. I didn't. You know, we used to go to you know, me, Kojo, and all them. You know, Isaac, Isabel. We used to go out there and we used to go out there, especially in White City. You know, to play with the white boys on Sunday.
Hamilton. Yeah,
we used to do all that. The one thing about football, right? I didn't mind getting hurt.
Right.
Like if I broke something, it'll heal. You know what I'm saying? I knew. Don't ask me why. I don't know where it came from. Shoot, I just like I had scuffs. I would go outside sometimes. You know, when my mom told me not to go.
Right.
And by the time I came in the house, she would not even beat me because I was already beat up already. She was like, "Get your ass in that room." I'm like, "I'm good already, right?"
Right. Yeah, you gotta beat.
I was dedicated. And where it really started in junior 2.
Right.
You know, I don't know if nobody remember the ballroom where they had the loot. That room probably was 10 by 10.
Yeah, real small.
But they had a little weight room in there. I used to work out in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to work out. And then Mr. Grady was the pool teacher. So I said, yo, I used to tell Mr. Grady every year, every day pool, I say, Mr. Grady, I'm gonna be your starting linebacker.
Right.
I would tell him every day to the point to where he was like, yo, okay, Gary.
Right.
And when I got there, you know, you had Kevin Green and all them cats. They was big, man. And
Kevin
said,
at Trenton High. You talking about? That's when you got
when
there.
I finally got to Trenton High.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, we skipped over the Little Tornadoes.
Right. That's what I was.
Let me go back. I kind of I probably you see me flashing, right?
Right. Yeah. You got. What's that? A championship ring?
Oh, we Super Bowl champions. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
my bad.
He had to show you showing both of them. Let me see him.
Cowboys. For the Cowboys fans.
Yeah, because I'm a Cowboys fan.
I do remember.
We gonna get into that.
Oh, you one of them, right?
Hey, hold on. Let me tell the people, the watchers. He trying to get me to come to Kansas City. He trying to get me to come up over to Kansas City.
You want to be the best? You gotta be.
I'm a Cowboys fan. We got more rings than them. We got more rings, but it's all right. Keep it going.
Hey, you know what? Them old rings. We got the new rings, the new diamonds.
We gonna get on Patrick Mahomes in a few minutes,
and we gonna keep doing it. But anyway, let's get back.
Yeah, back to this. Yeah,
so,
back to this.
When I decided I wanted to play ball, and then I told my parents, that summer came out. So me and my cousin Nelson Powell, we would get up, because they had the lightweights and the heavyweights.
That's right.
So I would try to lose weight so I could play with the lightweight, because I was I started getting a little bigger.
Right.
But then I was like 1 to 2 pounds off.
Right.
So. But it didn't matter, because in my mind, I'm like, well, if I'm gonna play against the big boys, that's how you get better. That's how you get better.
Right. That's how you're right.
And we actually went on to win the championship, of course. I played outside linebacker and I played tight end.
Right.
And then played that year for the Little Tornadoes. And I had some ups and downs. You know, you had some bullies, you had some guys that thought they was real, but I'm looking at the pros. I've never watched college players.
So you looking through all of them. You saying
when I was 11 years old, in my mind I was pro. I was looking at Lawrence Taylor. I was looking at Cornelius Bennett. I was looking at the Andre Tippett's. I was looking at them dudes. That's why it was more like I didn't understand like some of the basic stuff that coaches taught, because I'm like, this dude is the best in the world. Why am I doing this basic stuff?
Mediocre stuff, yeah.
Which no pun to coach. I understand why now they teach basic stuff. It's because, you know, they have to go back to the fundamentals.
Right,
but,
right.
And then I waited. Then that's why I was very, very confident when I went to Trent High. I said, man, look, ain't nobody gonna outwork me.
Right, right.
I didn't run the streets. I didn't chase girls. Yep. I didn't do nothing. Yep. I wasn't into that. In my mind, I had my dog.
Right.
I don't know if everybody, Walnut, we had Bullet. Bullet was my dog.
Right.
The crazy thing is, this is how I trained.
Right, right.
You know how anybody that has an animal, right?
Right.
When you act like you playing with that dog want to run away from you. He's pretty quick.
Yeah,
my speed and agility was trying to catch my dog. Yeah, I mean, seriously. Like,
so he trained you.
That was my speed and agility. So everything. So when I started to really catch it, I had a good quick twitch.
Right.
You know,
right.
and we could jump to college. I had the fastest 2 steps in college football. I would get off the rock quick.
Like
because
that?
In my mind, it was visual.
Right.
And let's go back to Trent High.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I feel like Mr. Grady. You want to talk about, like, it's 2 people in my life as far as coaches that really helped pave the way for Mr. Grady.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yes.
When he taught me the stance and he taught me the basic fundamentals of playing football and linebacker, right?
Right.
And he the first coach that let me roam the wastelands like free.
Yeah, free. You
I'm talking about. I had the Junior Seau syndrome.
Like that type
he
of.
He would let me. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. Mr. Grady would be on the sideline, right? We had this combination, 1 or 2. I would look at Mr. Grady and was like 1, and he'll just nod his head.
He know what he's saying. He know what you're saying.
Because we would say, yo, I would blitz if I felt like it.
Right.
I would step back. I would anticipate certain plays. Me and Mr. Grady I'd take it with the blitz, inside, blitz, outside. You know, we had that chemistry, right?
So hold up. In Trent High, you could read to blitz. You could read to blitz, like, boom. You could hesitate, read to blitz, and he taking too long. I'm tearing him up.
No. I knew while I was watching the pros, I knew the triangulation. You know,
yeah,
from
you knew that already. Yeah,
right. It was a triangulation, right? And then to me, it was like I had this instinct where I'm looking at these guys, like the hands and the position. Anybody that's going to the right. And they're young, he gonna lean to the right, so I beat him to the punch.
Wow.
That's why, like, at Notre Dame, we had Eric Lampkin. I knocked him out.
Elamp. You would catch Elamp all the time.
he got me a couple times because he would read off of me. Like, he'll be coming on the outside. He see me on the outside blitz. He'd take it up the middle for 30 yards. I'm like, So I had to be more patient when we played Notre Dame.
Right.
Because he would play off of me.
Right.
But then when I locked in, you know, they never beat us though. Like we was there.
Nah.
But then we would you know, you got Hamilton West, the Kevin Johnson,
go in.
The Eric Pattersons.
Right.
That's when I knew I was able to play backer because they were big.
Yeah, they were big guys.
They were seniors, but when I was a freshman, I was 6'1", 220.
Yeah, you was big. Yeah, you was big as a freshman. Yeah.
And they didn't know, like, when they came down the hill in them holes, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, you gonna take that.
So when we played them, it was like, you know, Nottingham had the, you know, I don't want to be, you know, playing it like that, but they had
go in. I want you to go in because I'm
Nottingham had the white
boys.
Nottingham had the white boys, right?
Right.
But then they wasn't very intimidating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Nottingham set me up one time. Let me give you the story. So one day, it's this one dude, like, this is my first, I only had one fight, like, probably since 9th grade. One fight in my life, right?
Right.
We're sitting in pool class, the dude was like edging me to fight him, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Grady came over to the high school.
Right. He switched,
He switched over to high school, so he was my pool teacher again.
Right.
They set me up for a fight, and I had to sit out the first half of the Nottingham game. I think they were trying to set me up.
They did, so you could get they played under you. So
still
you
had
get out
20
the game.
Still had 20 tackles. They lost.
Yeah.
I'm like, the plan didn't work.
Wow, it didn't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. You know, I'm not going to say that possibly it was a setup, but it
had to be
at that time.
It had to be. Yeah, it had to be.
But then, like, you know, Nottingham, Notre Dame, you had Windsor,
yeah.
You know, because that was in the Colonial Valley Conference.
Yeah.
You know, plus, you know, we had, you know, Stokes, we had Dotson, Brian Phillips, man.
Phillips,
So we had some, you know, I think Jamal Blue came out there.
He was over there.
We had some guys that was actually, you know, playing, you know, and I wasn't never the most popular guy, and I didn't want to be the most popular. I just wanted to be the best football player. It was like, yo. So I had a good time going into high school, but then coming out of high school, I had to leave Trent High to go to Valley Forge Military Academy.
Yeah, so how did that happen? Because you know we was all in school together. You know what I mean?
You said
we was in school together, and then you know what I mean? You just disappeared that next year.
Well, basically, I wasn't real focused on grades in high school. Let's just say that. When I say I was focused, I ain't give a fuck about nothing. You know, I'm ready to go I want to go to football practice, and that's it.
Right.
So when I went to Valley Forge, that's when the academic discipline came in.
Right.
And then it also made me a better football player focus-wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Because there's a lot of discipline that you had to have to be learning all those different defenses. It's like, I learned, you know, when they used to talk about like dumb jocks.
Right.
Bruh, you're able to conceptually move through like labyrinth.
Yeah.
To like, and making plays and learning the body, learning the
body language, reading.
Just like the nomenclature of how everything works.
Right.
And then, you know, it made more sense to me when I got to college, because they kicked me out of the linebacker room.
Hold on. Let's go back to Del Val. With Del Val, how was it? What was the difference? Trenton High and Del Val.
What is Del Val, man? It's Valley.
Ain't that Delaware Valley? I thought that was
Valley Forge.
Valley Forge. You was way up where we go to shows and shit at. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what. Yeah, Valley Forge. That
was the military academy that me and Byron went to. You know, and then Muggs came. Eric Flowers went there too.
Yeah, he went there. Yeah,
we all went up there because we, you know, being in Trent High, you know, it was a different focus. So if you wanted to go to the next level at that time, you had to separate yourself.
Right.
And that's when the first time I realized I had to separate myself from Trenton to be great, because it was a gravitational pull at that particular time that can pull you in the wrong direction. And I love Wilbur section. I love all that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go.
That's right.
You know
Hold on. Tell them where you from. Tell them where you from. Tell the world where you from.
Oh, Wilbur section bloodline all day
That's
long.
Right.
Man.
That's right. You know what I mean? Right out of Trenton,
New Jersey. And I hope my brother Jesse watching. He just called me. You know, I love, you know, when my family support me. So
that's right. Shout him out too, because he's a heavy supporter. Your family's a heavy supporter of whatever good business that I have. You know what I mean? Terrell Paul on here too. You know what I mean?
Oh, T. Paul, I'm out in Cali, right? I'm out in Cali for a minute. Hey, T. Paul hit me up. What up? So, man, I hit there about 45 minutes, went out to the crib, chilled out, ate with the family.
Yes.
I can't, but then they in Vegas right now, so which is cool, man. T. Paul, T. Paul. I got stories about T. Paul. That's my man.
Yeah,
so.
He is sport as well. He is sport and his chef. My guy, you feel me?
Yes, that's doing family his thing, got amazing voice, man. And,
that's right.
Bro, he put like this, he's traveling with the greats.
Right, he's traveling with the greats.
Yes, sir.
So hold on, back to Valley Forge real quick. You know what I mean? Eric, I see you up there too as well. Shout you out, Cowboys all day. You know, even though he's a Kansas City Ram, Raven, you know what I mean? But Cowboys all day right here. But all right, back to I'm talking about the style of playing at Valley Forge. What was it? Was their style? Was they harder than Trenton High? Like, was it? Because in practice with Trenton High, it'd be different, right? What was?
Well, But Trent High versus anywhere else,
Yeah.
it was like it was like was like not saying like it was all of us though. So
Yeah.
I can't gauge on playing against those guys. Yo, when I first got hurt, man, in Valley Forge,
Right.
Byron came up to me, man, and we was both sitting there crying because like that's a burn.
Yeah,
I said, I'm gonna be good, man. I'm gonna be good. And I came back. And we was there together. Like and we was running track and we was playing football and we was just and we was roommates, so we had a good time with there, but it was Trent High's a different brotherhood, you know. Steve Ford, you know, Craig, Michael Craig, you know what I'm saying? So I can't compare no other team that I've ever played for or with to Trent High. That's family, like Mr. Grady, Mr. Brady, you know.
That's right.
Poppy, you know, Poppy Sanders, you know, Miss Brady, you know.
Right.
No,
Trent
Charity
High,
Lee,
baby.
you know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't.
Yeah, that's the team.
You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm talking about all of us. All of us is from, you know what I mean? We all from all of us. But yeah, I was just wondering, because I'm like, yo, you was gone. Then the next time I've seen you, you was on the Mountaineers. You was on
West Virginia
college. Yeah, West Virginia squad. So I was like, yo, you know what I mean? You know that W on the head is kind of familiar. They like a familiar team. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, yo, damn, he over there. You on TV though. So how's it growing from there? How's it growing?
So when I first went to West Virginia, now I had to sit behind some All-Americans.
Right.
But they wasn't better than me. And I'm gonna tell you this, I am not the kind of person, if I see you absolutely amazing, I'm gonna say you amazing.
Right.
But better than me. Because you gotta, like, it ain't nobody that I've ever played with that worked harder than me. No offense to nobody. That's all I wanted to do, right?
Right.
So I get to West Virginia, Canute Curtis. He was the guy.
Right.
And I remember one game, I was sitting on the sideline. We was actually playing, Western Michigan, and I shed a couple tears. Came out. I was like, huh?
Yeah, serious? Like you shed some tears?
I shed a couple tears because I played all the time. So, and it wasn't about notoriety. It was about I need those, that dopamine from wanting to be hit. I mean, want to get hit, and it was running through my veins, right?
Rush, yeah, it's a rush.
So I remember, I don't know why the coach did this. He turned around, looked me right in my eyes, and was like, "You get in the game."
Dang, yeah.
First time I ever got in the game, first play I've ever played.
Yeah.
I didn't get in the huddle. I remember the play. Stack eye rush, 4 or 5 tough. It was tight end left, and it was slot left. So I mean, it was trips, and they doubled him.
Yes.
Sack.
You got back there. You was in that back.
Got back there, and I remember it was the most exciting thing in my college career. Then after that next week, they said, "Okay, we got to put both of y'all in at the same time."
Wow, that turned you out, didn't it? That one sack.
It turned me out because it was my debut to playing college football. And it was the most important play because who was my idol? Lawrence Taylor, right?
Taylor,
And Lawrence Taylor is a sack master, right?
That's right.
So my first play, first sack. Made the play. I got up, and I was like, they going to have to make some changes.
Right.
So I played a lot that year. We had it's called the Steals team.
Right.
Like when they called that, that third down rush.
Right.
So when he left, I'm pushing forward because a lot of that stuff doesn't matter.
Right.
Pushing forward, he leaves to go to the draft. He gets drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals.
Right.
They going through all this, off-season hype about Canute Curtis Gary Stills got big shoes to fill.
Yeah, right. They was in the papers playing.
I wear 14, man.
Right.
Bro, my feet bigger than his. I'm thinking about all these words to say. Let's get it.
Right.
Fast forward, first game of my college career, 5 sacks.
5 sacks. Wow.
First game, they say, Gary, you are the guy.
Right.
And I ain't got nothing against Canute, but I mean, he ain't as important as he was after that.
Yeah, you just showed him
up.
So,
and I go on my college career.
Right.
I get hurt. I break my patella twice.
Yeah.
Against Notre Dame. I broke my patella against Ohio State.
Right.
I broke my thumb. I had 5 knee surgeries, but you know what though?
Right.
I still get drafted.
Yeah, yo. You know that's hard to do. That's hard.
Yeah.
I ain't know you had that many, you know what I mean? That many.
I was ranked number 2 in the nation behind Javon Curse.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
And when they would, I always laugh, but you know, it was whenever they did the reports, the medical reports for players, they was like, "Whoa, man, you broke up."
Yeah.
How are you able to be out here running around like this?
Right.
Drop me from first round to third round.
Right.
Boom. I get and I go. But what was my objective? My agenda was get to the NFL.
Get into the league. Yeah, that's
right. It didn't matter how, because every time I got hurt, I was like, I mean, and I promise you, if they had the same anti-inflammatories they had in college that they have in the league, I would have played then too on all the broken everything.
Wow.
So it was a big time. It was an injury. It was a journey for injury.
Right.
Hurt my neck. I hurt my, broke my fingers.
Yeah.
And then, so when I get drafted, I have to have surgery after my rookie year.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep. And then this is the height of my because most people want to hear my draft story, right?
Go in, yeah. We want to hear that.
So I'm at my agent's house.
Y'all heard it first.
I'm at my agent's house. Bud Epps. It was Troy Vincent. Me and Troy Vincent have the same agent.
Absolutely. Shout out to Troy Vincent. Come in. It's back. I can't hear you though. I can't hear you. It went out. Go out and come back in. Yeah. You hear me? Go out and come back in. Yeah, go out and come back in. Yeah, go out. Take it. Yeah, because I can't hear it. You was clear, though. You was clear a minute ago. Come back in. He's going to come right back in. A little bit of difficulties. But, of course, we will be right back. You know what I mean? For now, I'll just play a little music. Wait for him to hit back in. You know what I mean? Interesting story right now. DJ Under, you should have gave me a shout out. You right around the corner. At least shout me out. You know what I mean? Terrell Paul, you too. Shout me out. You know what I mean? Eric, yeah, we're going to give him a little pass because he's from the town. But, you know what I mean? We Cowboys. You know what I mean? Unless they hire me or something. You feel me? Then, it might have to go differently. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I mean? Check the mic. Bring him back in. You hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Is it an echo?
Hello?
I hear echo. Yeah, I hear you.
Sorry about that. I don't know what that was.
You
bro.
good. We good.
So, which part was that? My NFL. Which debut?
Yeah, we talking with the agent. Yeah.
I'm at.
And Goonie, we got Goonie. Hold on, we got Goonie on here. Shout Goonie out.
What's up?
Because Goonie come on the show. He comes on the show too. Because you know what I mean. He's also a legend. Yeah, Wilbur Section guys for life in here. You know what I mean. Talk. Go ahead and continue. My bad.
So I'm on me and Troy Vincent. We have the same agent. I chose that because of Troy Vincent was the pioneer for me.
Yes, that's right. Shout out Troy Vincent.
I say, I'm gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying? I have other options that I choose not to speak of. But I chose that because of Troy and his success and him absolutely
follow that screen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So there are footsteps you need to follow. I'm on some real stuff.
Right.
So then we're at the house, and at that time the draft was on the same day.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm going to the Giants or Jacksonville. I'm glad I didn't go to Giants though. I mean, too
Right.
close to home.
So they was the Giants was on your hit. Was they
Yeah.
They was talking to who was all talking to you before KC?
Everybody.
You know what I mean? Nazir shouting you out too. You know what I mean? He said, "What's good?
What's good?
You know
What's
what I mean?
good? What's
Mr.
good?
Hilmer,
What's going on,
your
bro?
league." Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I went and did a so the Giants, it was Jacksonville and the Giants was second round.
Right.
But like I said, when they did all the injury reports, it was wow, man. They was like,
You're right.
Yeah, all the injury reports kind of just made it, made it not good. Let's just say that much.
Right.
And
Right.
I went outside, and I shed a couple tears.
You did.
And I was just like, you know what? I think sometimes, and I didn't need to be humbled because I didn't think that I was all that. I just wanted to play football. I didn't think I was better than anybody, or people need to bow down. It was like I just want to play football.
Right. It went back out. There you go. You back in. But I don't know. Talk. Let me hear you. Talk. It's back in. So we back out. He got to come back in, clock back in. I don't know what's going on with his vocals tonight. I mean, the vocals is right, but you know what I mean? And the engineering is right. I don't know why it's blanking out. But we still on here, and he's coming right back, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. So I tune in to him, man. You got grandkids that's trying to get into the league or whatever, any NFL, any pro league. Man, talk to him, man. Inbox him or whatever. He answer y'all, talk to you straight. You got kids, grandkids. Some of y'all got younger kids, grandkids. You know what I mean? If they think about playing any sport, talk to him. He up here. Y'all ask questions, talk to him.
Hello? Got it.
Yeah, you back.
I'm sorry.
Whenever
somebody call me, it clicks off. So
yeah, we're gonna jump in. No matter what it do, we coming back. Now go back to where you at with it.
My family's in the house. So it was like 9:00. I come back. I decide I want to walk back in the house, and I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna be a little stressful. I get drafted and didn't know.
And didn't know they went over your name.
As soon as I walked in the house, we looked at the bottom of the screen. It was Gary Stills to Kansas City Chiefs. So I was like, wow, okay. I had my relief. But you know what I did after that?
That's right.
Whenever the coach called me, you know the first thing I said?
What's that?
I said, man, I get to play with Derek Thomas.
Damn.
One of the best pass rushes in the world, right?
Right.
Say, this is gonna be off the chain.
That's right.
That's what. And then when I got there, I was still like, I'm gonna be the all-pro linebacker. I'm gonna be all this stuff, right? But that's not what God had for me, though.
Right. What you started off with.
So I went 1 year because I was a workaholic.
Yeah.
And then I played the last 2 games of my first year.
Right.
I got the gist of fans and football. We were playing the Raiders, right?
Right.
You know how they talk all that junk, like how you really love the Cowboys and don't nobody else love the Cowboys but you.
Well, it's a whole heap of people on here like the Cowboys.
But tell them they got to change up, man.
Go in. We gonna get to that.
I go over to Derek Thomas like, G, come in. Let me show you something. Now I'm walking over to the Raiders fans. They dapping us up, man. And I'm like, these fans really just want to talk crap, right?
Yeah.
Man, after that, as soon as we walked away, about a second later, they started talking crap again.
Word.
Football is all entertainment.
It's all it is.
My first 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And after my I come back my 3rd year. Now this is the last year on my contract.
Right.
And they not giving me what I want as far as like the experience.
Right.
So they say, gee, you got to play special teams, right?
Right.
But the way they told me in a matter, because they fired the head coach, and then they brought in Dick Vermeil, which was absolutely amazing, right?
Yeah, Dick Vermeil, dope. Yeah, yeah.
So all those Eagles fans, man, Dick Vermeil is absolutely amazing.
hold up.
About that
Did y'all
cat too.
y'all guys played in Philly that year? Did y'all go to Philly? And Dick Vermeil was y'all coach? Or y'all didn't? Y'all didn't come to the NFC.
My first time playing Philly was in 05.
And you came later on. Later on. Who gave y'all the hardest time who gave y'all what stadium or what fans gave y'all the hardest time though? Like who gave y'all the hardest time?
It was the hardest time. It was like the Raiders and San Diego.
The Raiders still like that?
Because we was in the AFC West.
Yeah, y'all on that side. Yeah, that's right.
We was in the AFC West, so had Denver,
yeah,
Raiders,
yeah, that's who against
Chargers,
Chargers, yeah.
Seattle was out of the AFC West.
Right. They
at
left.
that, because they was only in the AFC West my first year.
Right.
And then they went and did their thing in another conference, but they went to the NFC North.
Yeah.
And I knew because I wound up playing with the Rams and playing them so those are the teams that gave us the problems until Brady started being a monster.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning started being quarterbacks started being a problem because at one point it was just the running backs. It was the running game. You got to be sitting up in there playing the run and going hard because they wasn't throwing the ball like they started
now
in the middle of my career.
Right.
So it started being the Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning knocked me out the playoffs twice.
Damn. Yeah. Wow. Man. Yeah. He was strong.
He tried to dap me up. I'd be rolling my eyes at him. I'd be like, "What's up, big dog?" I want to swing on him.
Right. Hey, yo, you silly. But another thing too, when you got to KC, right? So were you there? You were there when Christian Okoye was there, right?
No.
You wasn't there yet.
Okay,
or they left earlier.
No, Christian Okoye, them cats old, man.
You was then. I mean, you later. Yeah, you was much later.
Yeah, they was Christian Okoye was back in the 80s and
early 90s, right? Nigerian Nightmare.
I gotta ask him about that because I see him in the morning.
Priest Holmes.
Priest Holmes with the Ravens, and then Priest Holmes came to us in 2001.
Okay.
And I don't know why the Ravens didn't like him or whatever the case may be, but that's either here or there. They had Lewis, so Jamal Lewis, so he's amazing as well. But
Trent Green, Tony Gonzalez,
Trent, my man, Trent saved me from Dick Vermeil.
Yeah,
because Dick Vermeil is very emotional.
Right.
So I'm sitting in the meeting one time and I drink coffee and bananas for breakfast.
Right.
In the meeting before before practice. And I'm drinking my coffee and Dick Vermeil was, I didn't understand or I never noticed the emotion behind like how he's so passionate.
Right.
Started crying in the meeting. And I had Gunther Cunningham, which was, God bless his dead, was fucking asshole, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't like him from day 2. So day 1 he drafted me, so I appreciate it. So day 2,
much respect.
And I got stories for that too. So we sit in the meeting, I'm drinking my coffee, and then he started crying, and I didn't know whether I was going to snicker or chuckle.
Yeah.
And and Trent Green is Dick Vermeil's boy. Like them boys are tight.
Right.
And he nudged my knee.
Right.
When he nudged my knee, I was like, this the big dog telling me to chill out.
Right.
And after that, then I started to pay a lot more attention to Dick Vermeil and the way he moved. And I was like, man, I appreciate that dude. That dude is a family man. He's family oriented. He's passionate. He wants the best for you.
Yes.
And he was the only coach in the world outside of Coach Grady that was completely honest with me on how the way they felt about me in the NFL.
Right. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Let me ring the bell for that. Yeah.
So Dick Vermeil was is absolutely amazing. So I have nothing to say about that, man. He called me to the office. He said, "Look, we don't need you for nothing else, bro."
Right. You got any How about Pat Surtain, man? Is Pat Surtain your guy? Or,
I mean,
you know what
I mean, that's that teammate. I never hung out. Matter of fact, I hung out with Pat one time, but it was more like he was just in the spot in the club.
Okay.
I don't know Pat. I never hung out with Pat. You know,
Right.
I just him and Sammy Knight had a cover 2 duo out of Miami. That's it.
Right.
And,
right.
and he was absolutely amazing. He was smart, absolutely a very, very brilliant football player. So
right.
I don't know him at all like that.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna jump from there into you went to the Rams second, or you went to Baltimore. You went to the Rams second, didn't you?
But let me finish my KC career.
All right, go in, because I'm trying to move through this.
Oh, okay. Over the course.
No, I'm not. I ain't. Nah, do your thing. I'm just messing with you because I'm a Cowboys fan. You know.
So so basically, in 2001 was the initiation of my career going all the way out. They was like, gonna have. So we need you for special teams. We don't need you for nothing else.
Right.
But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be the best at that.
Right.
But Greg Robinson had a scheme that he came from Denver that was very complex.
Right.
And he used a multiple of players to play like positions. So he had this position called spinner.
Yeah.
So spinner played outside linebacker, defensive end. He played safety. I played strong safety, free safety.
Strong safety. Right.
And that year, they implemented me into a lot of plays.
Yeah.
So now when I tell you, when you just a motherfucking football player and nothing to it, I go to the Pro Bowl in 2003.
Right.
I wound up playing outside linebacker and defensive end and the special teams fucking master.
Right.
To my point, don't let nobody limit you.
Right.
Don't let nobody tell you like this is all we got for you.
Right.
But you got to take the opportunity for what they give you.
That's right.
They give you the door, but he ain't realized, man. What gangster? What's that intro from Gangstar said?
Which
False
one?
pressure is the technique of a real man.
That's
but
right.
When you slam the door, we still get in. Bro,
you remember that, man?
Oh yeah. Okay, come on.
Remember
man.
that?
Okay,
yeah.
I remember we was at the spot. Oh shit! Oh,
go win. Go win.
You know, I took every opportunity and made it like, bro. I played 10 years in the league.
That's right.
I started one game.
Right.
Pro Bowler, All Pro.
Right.
3 times Pro Bowl alternate.
Right.
And I was balling. So
that's right.
Whatever they gave me, because it was about football. It wasn't about being famous. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you what. When I got drafted, I came home after the seasons, parked my Benz on Wayne Avenue.
Yeah, talk to him.
I was still out there.
Talk to him.
Good time. Driving home. I would drive home from Kansas City every off season. Come and chill at the crib. I stayed at the crib. I stayed at home. And there were a few reasons why I never came back like that after a while.
Wow, right.
You know what I'm saying? It was my, it was just Trent got a little violent. Let's just say that. My
talk about it.
My brother came out to live with me and chill and make some changes. My dad came out. I had to go get him off the streets. You know, my sister came out to be with me. You know, then after the gangs came in 2004, my Pro Bowl year.
Right.
I had to get my family out of there because the one dude got killed at the ATM. He had 4 kids, and I was like, let me get. So the reason why I left is because it was too, risky for me to have my family out there. Not because I feel like somebody's gonna do something personally. Just some random shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You was right. You right about it. You right.
So that's the reason why. And I would still come back here and there, but then I had my kids.
Right.
I have other, I have a daughter.
Absolutely.
I just had to, I had to not really come back as much. So I do apologize for not being, back as much, but I had my reasons because I wanted to come back and buy a crib in Trenton, but it just wasn't a good time at that time. So yeah.
So you did. I'm gonna run that way. You were gonna buy a few cribs on Stuyvesant. They were.
I did.
Right.
You know, I don't know if I can say her name, but I was dating an amazing young lady, and she put me on to some real estate ideas. I didn't buy it. I bought a crib in on Stuyvesant.
Right.
I can't remember the address. It was right near where my dad used to live at. You know where Laurel Avenue at?
Yeah. Down there.
Oh, it was right on that that block
down that end.
between Laurel and the other
Elmhurst, Highland or something. Yeah, Highland.
Yeah. So I had, and then I was gonna start it, but then, the maintenance and the violence, man.
Yeah, it kind of took a toll.
It took it. Wanted to, because what's crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like, but this is crazy. So I go to Baltimore in 2006. So I'm back and forth anyway.
Yeah, you close by.
I was getting word in town. I had to carry a gun.
Yeah. Oh man.
That was crazy. And I said, I can't. I didn't feel comfortable because one day, I can say this right now. I hope this don't beat me over the head.
Yeah.
I had my gun on me, and
right.
And I had bought me a brand new Range Rover. I drove back to Trenton. I'm coming down Stuyvesant. I got pulled over by like 4 cops that didn't know me.
You're right.
Next thing you know, I'm sitting there right in front of I'm in North Trenton on Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, like they sitting there. None of the cops say nothing to me.
Right.
Then Luddy come up.
Right.
Luddy come up in a Tahoe.
Right.
It was a champagne Tahoe because Luddy didn't know. So
it was you either.
I said, "What's going on?" And Luddy pulled up. He said, "Yo, gee, man, what's?" Oh, we didn't know. We thought you were just we thought you was a new big dog in town. Because I bought a new car. It was crazy. I bought a new car when I got my new contract. I came to, and I was like, man, because
what kind of car? What kind of car was it? Because usually you come pick me up in some type of Mercedes that's about to pick up and start flying.
The Mercedes. Jimmy Ingram used to get me out a lot of shit. I pull past a cop on the left one time. The dude was like, the dude gave me a ticket. He didn't know. So, and then Jimmy Ingram, I said, Jimmy, I just got a ticket. He said, yo, just sign the autograph and get a man a ticket. And he took the ticket off.
Took it off. Wow.
I got some, some good perks, man. I didn't do nothing crazy, man.
But don't get none of them boys on the force mad because they're gonna take it out on us.
Nah,
they're gonna take it out on I'm just messing with you. Don't just talk your talk.
Itchy ain't dead, is he?
Yeah, nah, you're right. They're around, all of them is around. Yeah, even if they're not, they're around, they can get word. You feel me? They can drop word.
Nah,
man.
At that time, man, they knew who they was looking for. They weren't looking for me.
Absolutely. So
I got some passes on some real misdemeanor stuff, but yeah, I felt it was like, man, I can't be, and that's when it was like them young boys are a little different out there. So I had to kind of take a right turn because if it wasn't safe, you got to make a decision. So all due respect to all them young boys, I hope they kind of. I don't know how it is now, but it was a little. It started to change, just like the seasons. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It is like that. A lot of them are like friends of ours, kids, grandkids.
Yeah.
Like a lot of, we know most of them. It's still the same tight knit.
Know me?
Yeah, they might not know you, but they know your family, or it's tight knit, or their mom. It's still like that. It's still like that in town. They just, a lot of people just got careless. You know what I mean? Real careless, and they shouldn't turn it back. And then some people got careless where they'll put themselves in situations that can hurt themselves. So don't worry about that.
I will come back to Trenton. Nobody would know.
Yeah, right. That's how most of the people do it.
Because I was in Palmyra for a long time.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because the young lady I was dating.
Yeah.
I was in Palmyra. I was with her all the time.
Yeah.
Sure wish I wish I could say her name, but yeah, I was with her all the time. We was chilling and
right.
Jersey,
So look, You done been all over the world with been all over the world then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Took you to Africa and all that stuff.
No, well, I'm gonna say this much. I haven't been all over the world. I just played football in Amsterdam. I played ball in Scotland. I played
Yeah.
Berlin, Frankfurt, Germany. Where else did I play? Spain. I mean Barcelona. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been to these places. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I've been to Castle Edinburgh. I went to Burger King in Scotland.
Like that, yeah. Hold up, let me ring this for that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hear all the good that come out here.
I was telling you about that the other day. I was like, man, I was over there, man. I didn't realize how the deception of how beautiful our Ethiopian people are.
Right.
And they gave us the Feed the Children's commercials here in the States.
Yeah, in the States, that's what we see.
I go over to Germany and man, beautiful people, bro.
Right.
And it was like, wow, it was like a different, a different view on it. That's when I took my different view on America too.
Right.
It was outside the boundaries, yeah. So
right. A lot of people, if you guys get a chance to travel outside, a lot of people are traveling these days, but if you get a chance to travel, like some of them spots, you guys need to hit some of them spots just to see some, you know what I mean? Just to see how it is.
You know what I mean? Man, you don't quit buying sneakers, man.
Word up.
Get that vacations going, man. You know what I'm saying? I had that problem too. I bought some Air Force Ones. I get a crack on them and I throw them in the garbage. I stop.
Oh, yeah, right.
Stop that, Mike.
Stop that. You know what I mean? Let's give some shout out. Mo Flex is on here. They all shouting you out.
What's good, Flex?
Abraham Williams said Wilbur section for life. You know what I mean? Stills family, 180 Walnut. Nino Glover, salute. Barry C. Bags said congratulations.
Hey, I'm gonna say this much though. I don't know all their names. I didn't know. I found out my best friend that
you ain't know?
No. They changed the names, right?
Absolutely.
And when I left, because I left in like 93.
Right.
When everybody kind of got their nicknames because of
times changed.
You know how they was riding. I didn't. Somebody will say a name, and I'd be like, "Damn, I got to see his face." So
and then you would know.
If the name come out and I don't recognize. So when you see me in Trenton, just because I'll be out there, I already got some time scheduled. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Just beat me over here and say, "Yo, G, that name goes to me."
That's me. Angela Frost shout you out. Crystal Navarro Wilkes shout you out.
Angie Frost, what's going on? That's my girl.
Yeah, now you know. Angie.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the Frost family, man. Yeah.
That's right.
I was down in her and Martha down in Georgia. I went down there.
Yeah.
I was in Atlanta, then I drove down there to see the family. You know?
See that. I think that's where she at right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro, and all that. Yeah. So
Ron up here. Yep. Shout him out, the family. You know what I mean? But back to this. We're gonna go into you went to where? You went to Baltimore, or you went to Rams next, right? You went to Rams second.
When I went to Baltimore, I think that's the time that I went down there and I seen Angie and Martha.
Yeah, in Baltimore.
Their family, that's I think at that particular time. 05, but I think it was 06, 07. But Baltimore, and it was like that's when I knew I was famous. I'm gonna tell you why.
You know it, yeah.
When I was in Kansas City, I didn't know that I wasn't famous. Like, I'm gonna say famous, not in a way like that's when I knew it really football meant something to people. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change not famous, but meant something to people. I go to Baltimore, man.
Right.
And so I played against Raydham. Raydham didn't know me. Suggs them didn't know me at all. You know
Yeah.
So I go there.
And Ray Lewis is your man right now. He fly with you. Yes.
I talk to him probably either, or we go back and forth text once about every 2 or 3 months, or smoke a cigar. We usually smoke a cigar, whenever we link up.
Right.
The last time, we smoked a cigar at his cigar spot in Florida.
Right.
So I get there, and I remember Ray was like, listen, I didn't know how passionate he was. So he said, yo, G, let's get on, go out. So we meet up at this spot called Norma Jeans.
Right.
Norma Jeans is a black-owned club in Baltimore. Sitting in there. Super Bowl was in Tampa. We going back and forth, and he talked, we go get there, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Somebody come out the back, the VIP. It was Steve Bisciotti, the owner.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
I said, I'm going to have a good time.
Right, you knew it.
I ain't never seen an owner outside of a charitable organization, outside of a meeting. This man in a black nightclub.
Right.
Said this, and because all of his security were ex-police cops.
Right.
And man, one of the best seasons. Me and Terrell Suggs. That's
he fly too.
Owner. I never hung out with Ed Reed. I just been to his crib.
Yeah, Ed Reed. And
I just kind of click with everybody else. But I would go to Ray's house. We would go to parties and chill out. And actually, then that was like the best time. I'm gonna say from a let's get it in. I'm East Coast, you know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
Right up the street. So I'm going back and forth. I'm back and forth to Trenton every Monday because we got off Tuesday, hour and a half.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was gonna say something, but I'll keep that to myself.
Go in. You might as well. Don't incriminate yourself, but go in. Let's
call me after the so I would go back and forth every week, to Jersey because I was real close. I was close to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I went back
right.
To my friend, Jason Reeves. That's my man. I love him to death. Even when I'm going through my stuff, I love him completely. He's like, if you're gonna have a best friend, Jason Reed, man. Yeah.
Right.
AKA Jawad Abdul Khalif, because he's converted over to Islam. So I'm gonna give respect to that.
Shout him out on the Winston Dramatic Show. Look, Paul asks, wasn't you in Baltimore with Shannon Sharpe?
Nah, Shannon Sharpe wasn't in Baltimore when I got there. Shannon Sharpe was in Denver.
When you got okay.
Because he was in Denver before I came to I went to Baltimore the year right when Prime Deion Sanders retired.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Because
you went then later.
Because we played him the year before in Baltimore.
Right.
And he retired in 2005. Then I went to Baltimore in 2006.
Okay.
And then I went through that, had a couple Pro Bowl alternate years.
Right.
And I did very, very well at Baltimore. I can say that much.
Yeah, you did, right?
And I was 34 at the time.
Yeah, number 34.
Everything, all them injuries starting to catch up.
Yeah, you was 2 years out then. 2 years shy.
Then I went to the Rams.
Yeah.
And that's when I felt like I was like, it's over, man. Because it's
Nah, hold on, don't let it be over. It shouldn't have been over. Hold on, let me run through. Davian Malavi says, Skill's a great player. Played with my little brother Jose Malave.
No, I was going to say, I'm gonna tell you what. Let me give you that Jose Malave.
Yeah.
Jose Malave played outside linebacker. I'm gonna tell you what. If you wanted that,
yeah.
I seen Jose about 20 years ago, but that dude, man,
it was raw.
He wasn't very big.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He was strong, and I can't remember how fast he was. But if I wanted to have somebody, he was like this.
Yeah.
Who the linebacker that played for? It just clicked. It just clicked in my name. Oh my God!
Pittsburgh.
But this dude was Jose Malave. If you wanted to be a line, if he was 6'2", 240, he'd be in the pros.
Like that nasty. He was sharp.
He was nasty. Like
yeah,
disciplined. I don't know how fast he was, but he was super. He was quick.
Yeah,
but man, he was on Trent High. He started like couldn't nobody
Yeah.
job.
He was sharp. He was sharp like that.
Yeah. Yes. Jose Malave. Yeah. I think about him like probably once or twice a year. Just it's mind and like, you know,
right.
The name is a very aggressive. Malave,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's hot.
Right. yeah. right.
Yes.
Yo, all right. Check this. Talk. Go ahead, talk.
Like this. Tell Malave to hit me up, man. I would love to speak with him, man. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, Damien, you hearing me? He said, tell your brother to hit him up if you can. Abraham said, this Biggie boy is big.
What's good?
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Angie Frost, love you back. Chris Lee said, "What's good, G?" Yeah, he said, "What's good, G?" And that's that for that. But let's go into the Rams real quick before we, you know what I mean. Let's go into Rams. How was it? You said you was.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. When I went to the Rams,
yeah,
now, mind you, I'm 35.
Right.
I'm old. My back hurt. It's like it's because when they called me, I was already at home. I had already hung my cleats up. I'm sitting in at the house.
Yeah.
Because remember, I bought a house in Kansas City in 2005.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was only in it for 3 months. I had to go to Baltimore.
Oh man! So you had to sell the house there and then buy another one in Baltimore?
No, I didn't sell it. I just told my sister to move in here while I was gone.
Yeah. So you brought the family down.
So I said, move my house while I'm gone. My sister did an amazing job. Shout out to my sister Anita.
Shout her out. They support my business.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? All my life, like most of my life, a lot of years out of my life.
Find a better family, man. My family.
Yeah, that's right.
We like no drama, no. It's all.
Yes.
Right. So I go to the Rams, and I'm sitting there at the crib, and so I finally get to experience my house.
Yeah.
You know, Mark Bolger played with me in college.
Right.
Mark Bolger calls the coach from the Rams and say, "Yo, G Stills is on the waiver wire."
Right.
They call me and say, "Yo, you want to play again?" I'm like, so I'm thinking like, you know what? I can make $1 million in 7 months, in 4 months, in 3.5 months. I said that'd be a nice, quick $1 million.
Right.
So I said, all right, but I don't know if I'm gonna pass this physical.
Can you endure the pain? Yeah, can you?
It wasn't the pain. Remember, I told you I didn't practice that
in a while. You're right. You were sitting it down
all year, and I had surgery.
Right.
So I go in. I passed the physical.
Right.
So I said I passed the physical, and then, so I know once I sign my contract on right before the game, my contract is guaranteed. It does not matter what they say. I can walk away right now.
Right.
When I go, I'm sitting because I usually do the sauna. They say, "Yo, G, you need to get us hype, right?" I'm like, man, I'm 35 years old, bro. Y'all making $5 or $6 million a year. I can't. You know what you want me to do?
They want you to make them hype, yeah.
But this is what I did.
Now,
I told the young boys, and I got a story that I'm gonna tell you too. When I was with it, this is when they won those first 4 games. I was like, I'm gonna teach these young boys how to be for job security.
Right.
I'm not as fast as they are, but I'm smart as they are, and I'm trying to work hard, and I'm gonna make more plays than they make because I know how to make the play.
Right.
I went and did that for 4 weeks, and we was losing 0-4. Round, and then we sitting in the middle. So now I'm tired, right? I'm like, my contract's guaranteed. It don't.
Right.
I go to the movies one night.
Right.
And then I leave and I go to the club.
Right.
I think it was Leonard Little and a few other dudes in there. I buy a whole I think a half gallon of Crown Royal. I'm sitting there drinking it, right?
Right.
So the next day, it's Saturday. We got a game on Sunday.
Right.
It's Friday. I go to the movies by myself, get drunk. Lonely as a motherfucker, right?
Yeah. Right.
I go to I get up in that meeting. The coach asks me, "Do you want to speak to the team?" And Matic, I never speak to the team.
You never do. You don't hype them up.
I'm not a person of words. I'm
Wordsmith, yeah.
Don't go over all that stuff. If you can fight, show me. If you can fight, show me. You can write whatever you want to write down. You can how great you are. But if I get you around your neck and you can't get off, then you're not great.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, man, I get up there in front of that team. We're playing the Redskins. I've cursed the team out. I'm drunk. Bananas and coffee. Remember I told you
in the morning, yeah.
They think the caffeine got me hyped.
He's drunk as hell, huh?
So, cause I'm mad. I'm like, I'm an old man, dog. So I'm sitting up here like trying to babysit y'all cats. I'm supposed to be at this crib that I never lived in yet.
Right. You just around there playing around and shit.
I bought this house in 2005. It's 2008. I have not lived in my house. Y'all call me up the street. I get pulled over by the cops going to the stadium because I couldn't find it.
Wow.
I'm going circles and it was right there. And I'm like, okay, so I cursed the team. I cursed the team out, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
The Skins out because remember,
Redskins.
I played for the Baltimore. Redskins.
Yeah, they right there. Yeah, close by. Yeah, you're right.
Cats don't care. Clinton Portis don't care about you.
Right. You're right.
All this crap, we win.
Damn, y'all beat them. You talked them out their game.
Then we play in the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh man, what happened with that?
Go in there again. Now this time, because remember they fired the head coach. They fired Lanahan. No, Haslett is the head coach.
Right.
Now you got everybody. This is a special teams meeting. Now all the staff is in the meeting.
Right.
I'm drunk again.
Yeah.
Go in there. I'm talking shit. Blah, blah, blah. Play the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
We win.
Oh man.
So now we go play the Bears.
Yeah.
Now who is on top of their game at that time? Devin Hester.
Yeah, Devin Hester up in Chicago. Yeah.
At that time, I'm still considered one of the forefathers.
Yeah.
Of special teams of my era.
Right.
I'm not letting Devin Hester run a touchdown back on me. So I go in there. At that time, I'm cussing the whole special teams out.
Yeah. I'm
drunk again this week, motherfucking 3. Y'all don't disrespect me. Now, these young boys catching on to it because they like, look, this is what we have to do.
Right.
We don't know what the offense, we don't know what the defense is going to do.
Right.
When I was like this, okay, I had to be motivation. I had to have some motivation because these dudes, they're young and they
right. They don't know. Yeah, they don't know.
So I was intoxicated.
Right.
Then after that, I chilled out, of course. I chilled out for week 4.
Right.
Week 4, after that, we lost the rest of the games.
Oh man. So after your inspiration shit, they lost everything else.
But my inspiration was more to the young dudes. Because you had Leroy Glover. You had everybody was ready to go.
Right.
And I was that's when Chris Long, Howie Long's son was
Long and
he to do his thing. And actually, that was crazy. When I first got there, he gravitated towards me, and I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even know he was the first pick that they picked. And we were sitting there talking. He was like, "Man, I like you. You pretty cool, man." I said, "I'm an old man. I'm trying to get out of here."
Yeah, he knew you though. He knew you.
But I was like, so that's how me and him got cool, and a few other guys. And when I finally said I'm done, because I got hurt, man, I'll tell you that same knee through for the damn physical.
Yeah.
Out on me. I went to go play. We went to go play with Arizona. And like this, I put my head down to the guy. Said, "Yo, I can't do it, man."
Wow, you couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't
do it. I went home. Drove home, and I was good, bro. So
from there, and that ended that right there.
NFL career was over, but I mind you, I was 36, man. I was 34. No, I was 35. I was good, man, because the NFL was not about how much money you made at the time. It was money you will actually be saved and put, and so you can just be comfortable. You know, I'm here for my family. You know.
Right.
I did what I need to do, and
Right.
now I'm just sitting here.
And you chilling. So look, you also you got both your sons played in the league.
Yeah, my youngest son, Dante, he plays for the Arizona Cardinals, starting
Yeah.
number 55.
Yeah. That's right.
And my oldest son, he went to the Raiders, played.
Yes.
He hurt his back.
Wow,
He got some, some years in, boom,
Right.
And so, and my oldest son, he's a mechanic.
Yeah.
And my daughter, Treasure, Yanni, and Ariston.
Yeah.
They just absolutely are beautiful, and
that's right. That's right. Let me ring for them.
And being absolutely amazing.
Hey, and yo, what you think about Tig from Trenton?
Hey, now
Talk to me.
Tig was a boy. Tig was a baby. Tig was young.
Yeah.
Me and Joy like this. Joy Ingram.
Right.
That's my girl. I mean, when I called her, I said, "How it feels, sweetie?" She said, "It feels so good, right?"
That's right.
And when Tig was young, me and Tig would play catch.
Right.
Tig told me he was going to play in the league.
He said that. He told
me. Play in the NFL,
Damn.
I didn't want to be a cop here. I didn't want to be no police officer. I didn't want to be no fighter. He said, I want to play in the league. And I'm going to tell you what.
Yeah.
Or say it, man. Say that. You ain't got to be one of them people that say, I want to be the typical.
Right. That's right.
He said it. And look where he's at right now. And the crazy thing is, when him and my son get drafted, and they both told me the same thing, I can look at Joy in retrospect.
Yeah, in the past.
Joy knows. Right. Joy knew I was gonna go to the league too.
Yeah, she seen that. Yeah.
Joy knew, and it was like boom. Then she heard her son tell me that.
Right.
He go through it. My son would they would be around like Ray. I remember Dante was like told Ray Lewis, "You're my favorite player." While I'm walking with him and Ray.
Right.
Ever tell them other man
that you his favorite? Yeah, you his favorite.
Yeah,
you right.
That's right. Dad, you're not a football player to me. You're my dad. So I took that. You know what? I'll take that over being anything else in your life. So
that's right. That's love, man. Oh man, yeah.
It was off the chain, man. So
that's dope.
Great times, bro.
That's dope.
I other stories too.
Right, I know you do. What so what we got coming? What's up for the future? G Steals. Jamal Blue on here, he said Big G shouting you out.
Tell Blue to call me and cut it out. Blue right up. Tell Blue right up the street. You ain't came to holler at your boy. Man.
Yeah, he close. Yeah, he right. He close by. He close by you. Yeah,
I was in absolutely. I was in St. Louis in the restaurant eating, and Blue was there.
Yeah, he was up in
I said, man.
Yep, he was up in there. All right, we're gonna go in on this real quick. We got a couple minutes left, so we're gonna run through, right? When the new Kansas City Chiefs, what do you see? Because the other day y'all was speaking real hard, like real great. I want to see. What do you see? How many more you see?
I'm gonna tell you. We got because I'm an ambassador, right? So
absolutely.
I get rings. I get other rings. I get more rings. If I go to the cabinet, I get the other rings.
Absolutely.
For everybody,
you got one more ring about to come this year.
You said what?
You got one more ring about to come this year. My brother Fred Mills said you're an inspiration to people, and how they could get into their dreams reality and make their dreams a reality. Much respect to you.
Tell him and I never did it for bragging rights. The only reason I'm flexing these rings is because we got a Cowboys fan actually interviewed. And he needs to know what champions look like. New champions, not old champions.
Yeah, but look, they want me to come over to them. They want me to come over to them. I ain't coming to them. If I work for them, it's something different. But I ain't working for them.
I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna let you know when the ring ceremony is for the next ring, and I want you to do the interview while we getting the other one.
That's dirty. That's dirty. This year, all right, what you seeing Pat Mahomes in them this year? And this, Pat Mahomes, these are all your people.
Tell you what, I see them win. We win it again, bro. We got the fastest wide receiver in the draft. We got Hollywood Brown. We got a tight end that's actually can read and be. We got the best quarterback in the league, and they having fun, man. They having fun.
That's
so
right.
I don't. You never seen Tom Brady have fun, right?
Nah. I mean, he might have. I don't know how he had fun, but he might have.
I'm talking about on the field. Like when I first.
Not like your guy. Nah.
So, and then during training camp, we go out there. We talk. We sitting there having a conversation. I'm looking at him. I'm like, y'all just having fun. Pat talking to me about his house and
right.
That was a good deal that he got and he enjoying himself versus, yo man, we gonna go win the championship. Nah, he living his life and we know Travis the clown, man. He's a clown.
Yes.
That's my man.
Travis Kelce.
Travis didn't even know I played. We were going back and forth to California like every week. I'm on a plane. And every Tuesday he going back and I'm going back to see the lady I was dating at the time. And he didn't even know that I played until we met at a golf tournament. He said, why you didn't tell me? I said, bro, you was having a good time. I never steal a man's show.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that's right.
We cool ever since. Yep.
Damn. So you met his
whole year, man, before he knew that I played. Actually,
played there? Yeah.
Went on for a whole year because I would see him all the time and people be all on him. And we sitting in, I'm not bragging, but we sitting in first class and people would sit up there and be talking.
Right.
And boom. And they would be talking to me and it would be like he never knew. He just wanted to be, man. And then after that, I was like, bro, I'm just like you. I get it, man. I understand.
Right.
Love you. Now I'm like this. We love you. Give me another ring.
Right. He helped. So you don't think his woman? What's his lady? What's his lady name again?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, you know of her too, right?
I don't know her personally, of course.
Yeah.
But cool, man. She's a cool young lady. She chill. She laid back. And when you around them and you see them, it's like they just chilling.
Right.
Like it's like me and you, or if I'm back in, because they just they just got money and they're young.
Right.
Your life, man. And
that's right.
I understand so much of the. No, I'm not gonna say all that, but
hey, you silly.
I'm 30. Word is bond. I gotta be like real chill, but real cool, man. Patrick's wife is amazing. His Andy Reid is Reid,
that's what I was gonna ask you next.
The GOAT. I'm gonna say the two GOATs that I know is Andy Reid and Dick Vermeil.
Dick Vermeil too, yeah.
My two better coaches call me.
Why do Philly let they good coaches go like that?
Because, bro, some teams don't want to win a championship.
Who you talking about in particular?
I mean, the Eagles don't want to win a championship.
Yeah, they don't.
Dallas Cowboys don't want to win a championship.
I know he was gonna say it,
bro.
Go in.
Because
how about the Giants? The Giants don't want no more, huh?
The Giants trying to figure it out, but when you a Dallas and you got the centerpieces and you can't work it out, Jerry Jones, move your ass out the way.
Hey Jerry, I'm all for you. It's these guys you keep.
It's like you in the house and you marry. It's like you in the house and you marry your wife trying to be the husband and the wife. You can't be
in the way, man.
And the owner.
Yeah,
bro. Like you gotta set aside because Dallas got the pieces, but whatever spirit Tony Romo left.
Oh man,
your boy Dak got it.
No, Dak is an ill quarterback, man. Dak ain't whack. Like y'all gonna see this year how it's supposed to go. He is not.
If you and Lamb can't win a championship,
right?
You gotta. Lamb is absolutely a beast.
Yeah, he is. CeeDee Lamb is.
Even think about it. Even when your offensive lineman, I can't remember, 77.
Right.
Intimidating looking. Even when you got an offensive lineman at their prime, bro, can't get it, and you got a defensive line that can move all the way across the board, you're treating, your boy like he can move all the way across the field, but you can't.
Right.
But then
Right.
you got your linebacker. What's number 55? I can't remember his name. I ain't gonna say you got to get rid of him, but move him out the way.
Well, somebody who just retired, I think Urlacher or somebody, not Urlacher. Who was it? Van Etch or something. One of them just retired. I mean,
yeah,
I think he just retired.
From Dallas.
So we gonna put somebody back there.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying though, like, this is what I'm saying. Kansas City, home, and it is in the same position, as if like he's gonna be the GOAT. He don't have to play no more.
Who is going to be y'all heaviest competition this year?
Nobody.
You don't think Baltimore coming for y'all? Like you don't think Baltimore? Huh? I mean, come on. I ain't saying that y'all not good, but you don't think Baltimore they coming? You don't think Baltimore?
I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play the race card. I'm gonna tell you what. They're not ever let Lamar Jackson win a championship looking like a real nigga.
You think so, man?
He a real nigga, right?
Yeah.
You have to have a presence like, Tom Brady.
Yeah. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady he was the first family of football.
Yeah. He looked like it. Yeah.
You got what's your boy name? You got Patrick Mahomes, the first
family.
You gotta have a first family. You gotta have an American presence.
Right.
For you to be put up there, you can't fucking let Lamar Jackson go up there and win the Super Bowl. Look like us.
No, I know. I get you. I can see down your path. I can see down the thought. I know that. Yeah, I know it. It making happen though.
I'm a realist, and I just sit there and be and when you see him fuck some shit up because he's an accident waiting to happen.
Right.
Oh, it's like watching a video game. All you gotta do is hit L2 too many times, you're gonna fumble.
And it's good. You think so? Yeah, it goes like that. Yeah, it goes like.
This is a video game. I'm telling you. If you hit L at least too many times,
it'll
flip.
Fumble.
Yeah, all of a sudden, you're going. And I'll be like, yo, Lamar, like unless you're gonna be one of those players that's not run first,
right?
Patrick's he's gonna run once he stretched the defense.
Right.
He's not gonna run. So it's a mental thought process.
Right.
Well, if Baltimore wins the Super Bowl, I get credit too. I played for him too, so I want
Absolutely. You just see, because you see it in person. You see your guy on Kansas City. You just see him do phenomenal stuff. It's all gravy too. He does phenomenal.
I've never seen a person that can like a player that can do everything.
Everything.
Baseball, basketball, football.
Right.
And he's like, you got drafted playing baseball, and you're the all pro everything in football, and your basketball skills is impeccable. What you gonna say?
Right. Hey man, Pat Mahomes and them, they don't. I don't think they see us in the regular season, so I ain't got to worry about you. Exactly. If I worry about you, it's in that big game. So it's Super Bowl. You know what I mean? We going to the Super Bowl. I know y'all don't want us to go, but we, we might walk in there this year with Pat Mahomes if he go.
Because you're gonna have to sneak in there because somebody.
Yo, he said sneak. We gonna have to sneak. Yo, you stupid.
Atlanta let Kirk Cousins and the Falcons beat him.
Where Kirk Cousins at, man?
In Atlanta.
He is, down there getting paper, ain't he?
And then but I'm gonna say I'm on that team, man. Get it? I'm LUL. I probably have my before I come to Kansas City. Come back to Jersey, so
yes,
but definitely come see you.
I'm gonna come. Yeah, I might come see you when y'all.
Come on, man.
The spring training. Spring training. If you there, I'm
coming. They're already training.
They already training.
Nigga, spring.
No, I don't want to come that soon. I don't want to see him. Well, next month, about next month or something like that. 2 months. Next month, 2 months.
I'll be in Jersey. I got a couple of vacations I'm about to go on. Then my birthday, right after my birthday.
when you come up, you know, I have your Linden's cookies for you. You feel me? I have your Linden's cookies for you. I might send some off to you in a few. So,
Nah,
you know what I mean?
No, wait till I get there, and tell it, hey, yo, I used to Eminem and Matic will make my steak sandwich and my damn
all that.
chip cookies.
And his Linden cookies. He keeps cake boxes, but I don't want to make him too overweight. But I'm gonna keep him boxes of Linden cookies.
All that shit was bad. I figured.
Yeah, I mean,
I still made it through the game.
He still made it. So anybody on here watching, y'all want to send him a gift? Send him some fresh wrapped, a case, a box, not a case, but a box of Linden chocolate chip cookies. He messed with a lot of them. You know what I mean? Send him a gift. Send my people a gift. You know what I mean? He'll poly with y'all. You feel me? We've been on here for like an hour and a half. You got anything else to say? We about to be out.
I appreciate you hitting me up. I'm glad I called you back, man.
Yes.
To make sure we stay connected.
Yes.
You can hit me up anytime because
yes.
I got
you already know.
I got a lot of stuff I done forgot. Of course, I got to remember them.
Yes.
Up, man. And it's people that Jersey is where it's at, man. If you ask me,
right.
But it's just too expensive to live out there, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Yeah, why you say that, man? I thought it'd be cheaper here, man. It's cheaper there.
But it's high. It's high. But if you see the way, you know,
you seen how things are set up everywhere else is different. It's cheaper. But
bruh.
you out LA, but you in LA. So LA is different.
I'm in Kansas City.
But when you go west, you in LA.
I was in LA for a short minute. Don't get me wrong now.
Yeah.
Kansas City and LA is 10 times more expensive than Jersey.
In Jersey, yeah.
So imagine in Kansas City, it's like, yo, a shot is $4.
In Kansas City? Yeah, $4 in Kansas City. That's kind of all right. It's a bottle of water out here. It's $5. a bottle of water is
out of
$5.
In Jersey, you gotta have pregame at the crib because it's
yeah, you gotta start it off early before you go out. It's all right.
I fill up my tank of gas before I pull in the city.
How much gas out there? How much gas out there?
I pay for my car is $3.40 for premium.
Okay. $3.40 is regular out here.
You get that.
$3.40 is regular. Or $3.50, something like that is high. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But you know what I mean? Thanks a lot for coming on the show tonight. You know what I mean? And we wish you come back again. You know what I mean? We got probably more to talk about.
All love. Without a doubt, big dog. Keep me posted.
Yes, sir.
Be good.
Yes, sir. You know we'll stay in touch. You know what I mean? Y'all give it up for my people. G Stills in the building tonight.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
The last thing, whoever, just hit me up, inbox me. You know, it's all love, it's family. Hit me, inbox me.
Right.
So we can talk, man. So, because most people I've gotten, you know, disconnected. I don't know the nicknames.
Yes. Inbox him.
Inbox me, man, or DM me so we can get back reconnected. All right.
Yes, sir. Much peace to him. Anything else? One more thing. Anything else? Get it off if you want to get it off. That's it. Show your rings real quick. Show your championship rings. Kansas City championship rings.
I'll let it.
Yeah, he did it. You know what I mean? From the town, much love. Peace. Yeah, Paul, take us up out of here.
Peace.